Welcome to the Milltown Moment. Hi there, this is Joey Porter. Milltown Music Hall in Bremen showcases events and shows featuring many of the biggest names in entertainment. And coming on Friday, July 25th, one of the all-time greats, Mel Tillis. Our guest today is the multi-talented recording artist, award-winning singer-songwriter, comedian, actor, Country Hall of Fame member, National Medal of Arts recipient, Mel Tillis. Welcome, sir. It's an honor to have you with us.
Good morning. Good morning, Joey. How's it going up there in Georgia?
We're doing all right. Speaking with your daughter, Pam, just recently, and she tells me that you are feeling better. No, you had a scare earlier this year and staying incredibly busy. How's life treating you?
Well, life has been wonderful. I did have that. I wasn't scared. I didn't even know I had any problem. But I did, and I had a four-way bypass, and it went just perfect, and I'm up. I'm doing my rehab. I just finished some of my rehab, and I'm doing good. I'm back on the road, back singing, writing songs, fishing, and being a granddaddy.
Has there always been music in your family?
Always. On my mother's side. And it's helped me along the way, and I pass it on to other folks. Minnie Pearl said, make them laugh, Melvin, make them laugh. I said, no, they'll laugh at me, Miss Minnie. She said, no, they'll laugh with you, Melvin. And that's what I do, sing songs, and I try to make people happy. Let me mention this. I got the finest country band. I'm talking real country band, and in the business. And we call them the Statesiders. That's after a song that I had that I wrote when I was on Okinawa in the Air Force. I was homesick, boy, wanted to go stateside. And I wrote this song, and it was one of my first hits. And in country music, you name your band after your first hit, and so I named mine the Statesiders. Two guys that have been with me for 42 years, five guys that have been with me for 35 years. I got the twin fiddles, and I dress them up, and they look like a band. They don't go out there with holes in their drawers or patches and stuff.
Looking at all of the awards, all of the accolades, everything that you've accomplished, and I'll mention just a few here. CMA Entertainer of the Year. 6 years in the 70s, you won Comedian of the Year. You've been named Songwriter of the Decade for 2 decades by BMI. You've been the recipient of the Golden Voice Entertainer Award, many other awards, a member of the Grand Ole Opry, inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame. Even your home state of Florida has you in their Hall of Fame, a National Medal of Arts award from the president. Of all these things that the awards, the accolades, is there one that stands out more than any of the rest?
Well, there's something besides an award, and it's worth more to me than an award. Dick Damone, the great singer, and I was at a party that was. And they had a big old tent. They had a Western theme to it, and they had a Western bar, and that kind of stuff. And they asked me to be there. He said, all we want now is 40 minutes. And he said, now you got to get off at 40 minutes. I said, okay, we'll do that. And we went up there, and the place was just packed. We did the 40 minutes, and I said, let's go, boys, pack them up. And as we were packing up, a little lady comes up. And she said, young man, she said, would you please play the Tennessee Waltz for me? I said, yeah, I can't do any more. And this fellow stepped up. He said, Mel, this is Mrs. General MacArthur.
Oh, my goodness.
And I said, ma'am, not only can we play it, may I have this dance? And the band kicked it off, and I got down there with her, and she came up to my, about that high, a little bit, and she said, young man, said, this is the first man that I have danced with since my general died. My God.
Whoa.
It went all over me. All I could think of was the Philippines, Luzon, the Corregidor, and the Death March, Lord. And that is the highest thing that I remember in my whole career.
Mr. Tillis, Mel Tillis.
Call me Mel.
We are so honored to have you coming back to Milltown Music Hall. Sir, what will that show be like? You're going to mix some comedy, some music. Tell me about it.
I have, like I said, my great band, and I got twin fiddles, which is unusual these days for people to carry, but I've always carried the twin fiddles. And I'll be doing some comedy, I'll be doing some singing, and I'll do requests.
Mel Tillis, thank you for being with us today.
Well, thank you, Joe, and I'm looking forward to coming on up there, pal.
Don't miss Mel Tillis at Milltown Music Hall in Bremen, Friday, July 25th. Remember, get tickets early for all the best seats to the great shows at Milltown Music Hall. Visit milltownmusichall.com or call them 770-537-MILL.